to all of you. Okay, you want to start right now? Are you guys ready?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want to do it?
Yes,
Let's do
Nervous.
it.
let's start.
Excellent. Okay, welcome to the first English Forum. This is the first time we do this with different cities from our country. We have people, beautiful people from Osorno, from Castro, the south of Chile, and we are from the north of Chile, Arica.
We're
Welcome,
like,
welcome to all of you.
We live like along.
General,
We're
extreme.
yeah.
general instructions, my dear students. This is just a relaxed conversation.
Okay.
Nothing complex, nothing too complicated, just an instance to share your English, your perspective using English, okay? And to share your experience about COVID, about these last 2 years, and how is to be a teenage student, okay? So let's start with the first question. Can you introduce yourself? We can start by here, by Melanie, then Sammy, Ignacio, Sofia, Diego, and I know that Roberto is not your name. They told me. What is your name?
I'm Alexandra, not Roberto. It's my brother.
Excellent. Yeah. I suspect that. Okay, Alexandra. We can start with you. We can start with you right now. Alexandra, can you introduce yourself, please?
Yeah. Hello, I'm Alexandra Leiva. I'm 15 years old and I'm from the second medium C of the San Francisco de Asís de Castro.
Nice, beautiful, excellent. And then we have Melanie. Melanie, can you introduce yourself, please?
Yes. Hi, my name is Melanie Navarro. I am a sophomore student and I study at Colegio San Francisco in Castro.
Nice, beautiful. You are classmates. Excellent. And then we have students from probably Osorno. Diego, can you introduce yourself, please?
Hello, I'm Diego. I'm from Osorno, Chile, and I'm right now in my school, Santa Cecilia. Yes.
Nice, excellent. And Sofia, what about you?
Hi, I'm Sofia, and I'm from Osorno. I have 17 years old, and I'm high school, second, no sé cómo se dice segundo medio en inglés.
Yes, second
Pero-
grade school.
Second grade? Okay. Second grade A, and that's it.
Nice, excellent. And also we have Ignacio. Can you introduce yourself?
Okay. Hi, my name is Ignacio Miguelme. I'm 16 years old. I'm from the International School Arica, and nice to meet you all. You're so so cool.
Nice. And we also have Samira. Samira.
Hi, how are you? I'm Samira. I'm 16. I'm in 11th grade or tercero medio. And like Ignacio said before, it's a pleasure being here, talking with you and meeting you in general. Thank you so much for this instance.
Nice. Thank you all of you. Alexandra, Diego, Sofia, Melanie, Sammy, Ignacio. Oh my gosh. Nice to meet you guys. Okay, and let's go to the first questions. The first question is really, really real for us. Tell me, how is to be a teenage student in pandemic time? How is to be a teenage student?
It's
Is
so
it difficult?
weird.
Okay, can we change the order for this one? Ignacio, can you go first?
Okay, like if you want. Okay, actually, being like a teenager on a pandemic situation, like for school, for myself, it was like difficult. On online classes, I didn't understand like that much as I do on like normal classes, and it took me a lot to understand what my teacher was saying to me. Like normal classes like English, I know a lot, language. It was like the two exceptions. But being a student on a pandemic situation, it was really hard. It was weird actually, like not able to see my classmates for 2 years. It was difficult, because I missed that the touch that we had on the classroom and everything that we're going through like in a normal class day, and I actually miss that a lot. I start my normal classes again like 2 weeks ago, and that was like I won't be able to forget that because it was like special to me to go again and start my normal classes, because like normal the touch of having my classroom, my classmates around me and talking, able to talk and everything, is like so special to me, and that's because I don't like online classes. But that was for me. It was actually hard, but now that I'm on normal classes, it's okay.
Yeah, excellent. Very good, Nacho. What about you, Sofia? How is to be a teenage student in pandemic time for you?
It's been rough for me because actually, when the pandemic starts, I was in first grade on high school, obviously, and that grade it's really important for our NEM and ranking and all that stuff is in here in Chile. So it was really rough and really difficult. And actually, when I just come to the school, like the first week, and then the pandemic starts, so I was unable, o sea, perdón.
Don't worry.
I wasn't have the opportunity to know and meet my other classmates, so I was really lonely, and more in online classes it was really rough and difficult and all this stuff. That's much can I say.
Yeah, I bet it was difficult. Excellent. Very good, Sofia. In this, what is your situation with the same question, my dear Alexandra? How is to be a teenage student?
Ya, lo tengo anotado, así que voy a intentar acortarlo.
Yeah, don't worry. It's okay.
And yeah, now in my school life, well, if the truth, I lower my grades. I do not try very hard when I normally get good grades because I was not motivated by all this. But in the end, it is not the fault of, the pandemic only. Life it will be tracking from now on. No, because circumstances always change. And those who do well in life are the ones who really learn to adapt to the circumstances. And I want to be one of them because one only has to motivate oneself, one must adapt, and in the end that will serve me for the future. So yes, I have felt dismotivated by the pandemic, but it has finally been because of me that I have not done but I have not done better, because I think it depends on each one how it goes. And I am sure that this semester and next year I will do better, because I will make an effort, and because in life one must make decisions, obviously with actions, and I have already decided. So now I'm going to the other and the most difficult bad way, bad word will to act.
Nice. I bet you are going to do excellent next year as well. Very good, Alexandra. Beautiful. What do you think, Melanie? What do you think? What is your opinion about how is to be a teenage student the last 2 years?
At first, it was really a chaotic in everything because the online classes are something so new in my life, and try to learning alone and not talk too much with my schoolmates. That's what something weird. Yes.
Yes, it was. Yeah. Very good, dear Melanie. Sammy, what's your opinion about it?
Well, it's so weird and difficult to say in my perspective, because the pandemic gives me a lot of things, but of course, yeah, it starts like a tornado in my opinion, especially the first semester of the last year, because I don't understand a lot what to do, and the classes starts and I don't realize like the importance to the face-to-face classes. But since the pandemic I realize it, and of course the pandemic gives me like the other perspective to enjoy things that I didn't enjoy before the pandemic, like my classmates and my friends in general, and all the experience like in face to face. And yeah, and it was very difficult to me, especially the part of have friends, because I didn't communicate a lot with my classmates, and my best friend starts to live in another city, and I don't have like other friends, and it was very difficult in this part. But my family supports me a lot in this type of things. But now it's more relaxed, and like I have like another routine, and it's difficult to me change it a lot now that we're start like the face-to-face classes. But yeah, it's like 50 and 50, 50 and 50%.
Nice. Yeah. It's been really tough. Excellent, Sammy. And Diego, how is to be a teenage student in pandemic times for you?
It may sound a little cold-blooded, but at the beginning, for me at least, it was pretty cool. Like not having to go to school and just having online classes. I did kind of lose that learning skill that I used to have, but at the same time, I could like do my homework at home, really at home, and that was pretty easy for me. But then when reality started to sink in, like in a year and a half or so, then I realized that and when I did come to school, like in person, I started to notice that what all the good things of coming here and kind of learning from the teachers, like they're in front of you can appreciate that more. I guess you don't know you have something till you lose it somewhere. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. Excellent. Pretty good, Diego. That was a deep reflection. I love your answers. It gives me a lot of things to think because, yeah, you. That's true. That's totally true what you said. It's been tough, difficult, but we are here. We survive. Excellent. We prevail. Now, let me ask you the second question. For you, for your own perspective, what has been the most difficult thing about these 2 years? Melanie, can you start?
Yes. Well, the most difficult has been learning in my house, trying to understand the contents and try to I don't know, but trying to learning and grow in this time, I think, and that's it.
Beautiful, beautiful concept to grow. Excellent. Very good, Melanie. The same question for you, dear Sophia. What is the most difficult thing about these 2 years?
For first, it was weird, actually, to know people, meeting them by internet, not face to face. So it was weird and really harsh. So I don't know more to say. Too, it's like Melanie said, like it's really to learn and can grow up. Being like in your house, you can leave when the pandemic starts. It was really difficult.
Yeah, it's really difficult. What do you think, Sammy?
In my case, communicating with other people in general. I'm a very extrovert person, but thanks to the pandemic, I lose all these skills. And now, like, talk with another people, it's, oh my god, hi, how are you? Oh, it's so weird for me. And yeah, that's like the most difficult thing in my opinion.
Yeah, it's been difficult to meet new people. Excellent. Very good. What do you think, Alexandra?
The communication. The most difficult for me is the communication Because I am a person who likes to talk and interact and not be able to do it, and that everything is really online, I get frustrated. In addition to the fact that one does not really know people online, there you can pretend something totally different from who you are in real life. It costs me not being able to go out since I have always liked it that a lot, going to the movies, going for a walk, eat eat out, and different things.
Exactly. You lose your social interaction because you cannot do things outside your home. You can be only inside. Yeah, excellent. What do you think, Diego?
Yeah, I think I agree with everybody here. Like the social ability is like the most valuable thing that we have as humans, because then we're just gonna be lonely all our lives. So yeah, I think the social ability, but more than that, it's, I think, the willing to do things, because when you're at home, you can just do whatever you want. Like, you can just stand up and go grab something to eat, or talk to with a friend through your phone. So coming like person to person style, it's like, why should I talk to this person, but then when you start like actually talking with other people, you realize that it's it's really valuable, the socialization, I guess. It's not as worthless as you think when you're at home and you're just close to the world, I think.
Yeah, exactly. Yes. Very, very good. And Ignacio, what do you think?
Okay, I have a question for you. So it's like only on like school side, on the school like side.
No, in your life.
Okay,
Not all.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I agree with all of you here. I actually lost my social abilities. I'm not gonna lie. I lost some confidence in myself, and that was only on those 2 years. But for myself, it was actually hard because I couldn't see my mom on like 8 months, almost a year, because she works at SAMO on the ambulance. She works with COVID patients and everything, and it was really hard to me not see her for a long time. It was only like calls and video calls and everything, like FaceTime. It was like I couldn't see her like physically, and if I could, it was like on a long distance. Like she was here and I was here. It was like difficult for me. It was rough. But on like my social side, it was mostly for that. I lost confidence because I couldn't see like the people that I loved. I mostly stayed with my dad and my grandma, and I couldn't see my mom. I couldn't see my friends, and that was really hard for me. And not be able to see my mom on a long time. It was really hard. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. It
Yeah,
was
of
really
course,
hard.
I bet it was. I bet it was. Yeah. Wow. I think the only one who is missing, Sophia. Sophia, did you participate the last question? Yeah, yeah. You were
Yes, I did it.
yeah. But you will start the third question. We have very good expectation about what is going to happen next year. We are very positive about what is going to be for us next year. So that lead us the third question. What do you expect to happen next year?
What I expect? I expect was I can like through these years I've been able to um, starting to I'm sorry retrieve my social abilities and my personality, because with the pandemic I just lose it totally. But I hope everyone can get more happy and have more connection with persons, and just be with persons, with your family, with your friends, with cousins and all that stuff. It's make you can be more happier, or just can go outside and live your life with listen to music, walking your dog. Really, stuff I hope get more normal. That's it.
Yeah, exactly. Enjoy the small things of life, the small important things that we didn't appreciate or we weren't conscious about. Yeah, exactly. Excellent, Sophia. What do you think, Alexandra?
Yeah, and my expectations are
Yeah,
very, ¿cómo se dice raras en inglés? No sé cómo se dice, pero son muy
like
raras la verdad.
rare, weird, are weird? Why?
Yeah. And my expectations are, although many do not believe that this situation really improves, I think that it will improve that or the other extreme. It would be to already have a zombie apocalypse or something like that. But I am positive, then I think that things can really improve. However, we must make the most of the situation we have now.
Nice. Excellent. Very good, Alexandra. What do you think, Diego? What do you think is going to happen next year? What do you expect?
Well, I don't know what's going to happen, but if I had to like give a wish, I wish, and if I was feeling pretty much poetic, I would say that we all learned something out of this. Like, it would be pretty weird that we have 2 years, like, practically not talking as we used to, and not living as we used to, and not have anything out of that. But if I was being realistic, I would say like just not fail my school year. Like that's the only thing that I want, because it's been, I feel for me at least, it's been pretty light. The school kind of like, it's been pretty light in a way that it's supposed to be harder, I think, and it's going to be harder probably. So I hope not to fail that much.
No, you won't. We won't. Next year, I bet it's going to be better than the last 2 years. Excellent, dear Diego. Sammy, what do you think?
I only want to finish my last year as a normal year. That's my only expectation. And try, like Diego said, try to don't fail a lot in the part of the homeworks and tests. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, you're going to be in cuarto medio next year, in fourth grade.
So sad.
Last year, yeah. Poor people who are in cuarto medio right now. They won't have a regular graduation process. Yeah, it's tough. It is. Excellent, Sammy. What do you think, Ignacio? What are your expectations, or what do you think to expect to happen next year?
I actually think that the situation can go better, like be better, like I don't know, like start growing and be better next year. Like Sophia said, like get on a normal reality, and like a normal reality. And my next school year be better, like be able to go like in normal classes, and like with all the normally schedules that I have for that year, and be better on my grades and everything that I want to be better. As Sammy and Diego said, I don't want to fail next year. But I think that next year is gonna be better for everyone on here.
It's good to stay positive. Excellent.
Yes, we need.
Excellent. Very good. What do you think, Melanie? What's your opinion about it?
I hope the next year will be better and I don't know, back to normality or a pseudo normality, but I hope that the COVID going more slow. I don't know if it's correct, but okay. And I hope past the year and I don't know, grow and learning to different things and try to start new things, and I don't know. I think the things will be better.
Yeah, excellent. Very good, Melanie. Wow, it's been really deep to hear your perspective, your opinions about what is going on with our lives. And I think what two concepts that I would leave this session and I will take to me today, it's definitely to learn and to grow. To learn and to grow. Learn about the past experience, not taking everything for granted. We will not have our life as we know, like the whole time. And I don't know if you want to say something before we close this English forum. I don't know if you want to share a message, an opinion, something before we close this. It's been like a really rewarding conversation for me. Yeah, it's way better than I thought when we took this opportunity to have this conversation. It's been way better to hear your expectation, your opinions, and of course to hear them in English, which we join us, dear Sophia.
Better. Like how it's going to you right now, like the life, like how it's been the pandemic for you.
For me,
Yes.
wow, it's been really tough. Yeah. It's been really tough for teachers. For teachers, I was like in this wheel. I was in this car with my life was so fast that I was not worried about important things, those small details. Sharing a movie with my family, have a small talk during, I don't know, during a meal. I was with my cell phone sometimes. Yeah, yeah, it's okay, perfect. Yeah, yeah, we can go to the supermarket. And I was chatting at the table, and those small details, I try to change them because we don't know what is going on next year, or maybe tomorrow, or maybe the day after tomorrow. Life can change like this. So what you said is exactly the same what I experienced, but with 10 more years. Nothing else. Yeah, you're a student, I'm a teacher. That's the only different thing. But both you and me, we learn the same thing: to share, to appreciate. So yeah, it's been tough, but now I'm very positive about what is going on next year because I have another perspective about life. And this small conversation, imagine, I before last year I have never thought about having a conversation with people from Castro, with students from Osorno, and we share the same screen and we are sharing the same instant and moment together. We are here. We are living, learning, experiencing, sharing. Sharing is caring. Yeah, it's been really beautiful. Thank you. Dear Nachito, what do you think?
Okay, so do you hear me right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, I want to thank you all for this. This conversation was actually pretty good. I never thought of doing this like now, and it was actually pretty good to hear you all from all places, for places of Chile, and being able to talk to you, like listen to you guys speaking English. It was actually pretty good and pretty special to me, and it was actually pretty good. And I want to thank you, teacher, because you're the best. Thank you for giving me the opportunity of doing this and everything. You're the best, you know. I was sad when you said that you weren't like a good teacher, because you are, and you need to know that. Okay, you are a great teacher, and I love you so much. Thank you for all the opportunities that you gave me of doing this, and thank you so much. Thank you guys for everything, and I'm so grateful of this.
Yeah, thank you, Nachito. Thank you very much for your words. Sammy.
The only thing that I want to say is, like I said before, it's a pleasure being here to hear other perspectives about what do you think, guys, about this pandemic. And like Ignacio said before, teacher David, you're an awesome teacher. Yeah, it's totally true about what Ignacio said. And We love you in general. You're one of the most important teachers in our school,
Oh,
and
I love you
you
too.
know it. And yeah, and apart that, thank you guys to this opportunity. It's a pleasure, like I said, like 3 times. Being here, meet you. It's incredible. And I want to ask if you can give me your Instagrams to follow you.
Nice.
Same. I actually wanted to ask the same thing.
Beautiful. If you want, you can write it down your Instagrams through the chat, and
wanted
you can
that,
share outside, and you can have a friend from the other part of the country, which you can share experiences
That would be
in
nice.
English, in Spanish. Yeah, that would be excellent for you guys.
Write it down.
Okay, this was a really relaxed conversation between students from different parts of the country. It was really rewarding for us to have the possibility to interact with people in English, of course, and to hear others' perspectives, opinions, thoughts about what it's been the last 2 years here. So it's been really stunning for us. I just have words of grateful here for you, for, of course, Melanie, Alexandra, Diego, Sofia, Ignacio, Samira, also to Boris. I have, thanks to him, this was taking place, and also to Maria Cristina Lavagna. Thank you. I really appreciate your support to these different activities, and we will see each other in some other time. Thank you. Take care.
I
You are
really
the
hope
main
that
characters of this. Have a
Thank you.
wonderful day. Have a
take
wonderful
care,
week.
cuídense, adiós.
Thank you for participating.
Thank
And now I
you.
will stop
Bye.
recording.
Ciao, thank you.
Bye.
Gracias.
Bye.
Ciao.
Thanks,
There
bye.
we go.